Hello everyone and welcome to Octagon News, your go-to source for the latest news and updates from the world of MMA. Rogan SLAMS Alex Pereira for avoiding the fight. Colby Covington goes off on Strickland. Arman Tsarukyan reveals what Islam Makhachev told him after their first UFC fight. Schaub weighs in on the absurd rumor of Conor McGregor being paid $250 million to box Logan Paul. Islam Makhachev gave Arman Tsarukyan some words of encouragement after their first UFC fight. Islam welcomed Arman to the UFC in April 2019, defeating the then 22-year-old by unanimous decision. It was a short notice fight for Arman, but the loss was still a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, of course I do remember. He supported me after the fight. He said, "You're still young, everything's ahead of you, so don't be upset." And I was like, I'm not that young. Fell down, sat down, and covered my eyes. Yes, I never liked losing, no matter how young I was. Arman would go on to win 9 of his next 10 fights, earning his way back to a rematch with UFC lightweight champion Islam. The pair run things back in the UFC 311 headliner, and Arman thinks he can beat Islam Makhachev this time. I think Makhachev might underestimate me on camera, acting like I'm not on his level, but his team, his coaches understand that I'm a very serious threat, and they will prepare as well as they can. Conor McGregor's latest money-making matchup sounds too good to be true. The UFC star has publicly touted that a boxing match between Logan Paul is allegedly in the works, with India's wealthy Ambani family supposedly footing the bill. Neither Paul nor the Ambanis have corroborated this claim, but that hasn't stopped media and fans from speculating over the possibility. The Mac Life, the MMA news site founded by McGregor, recently claimed that McGregor's fight with Paul will take place in Mumbai, and that Conor could earn a $250 million payday. Former UFC heavyweight contender Schaub weighed in on the rumor about the fight. It's kind of like the Saudi money, how they're paying Tyson Fury and all these guys like $250 million is wild. $250 million is more than Tyson and Usyk combined. Just Conor will make more than Usyk and Fury combined, and that's boxing at the highest level. And now you have a YouTuber and a guy facing serious allegations with just one of them making more than the greatest boxers on the planet. Colby Covington has teased the idea of possibly making a move up to the middleweight division. As we know, Colby Covington is a pretty outspoken individual. However, despite some of his controversies, he's been able to make things tick inside the octagon throughout most of his UFC career. Unfortunately, losses to Leon Edwards and Buckley have set him back in a big way. At this point, many have been left to wonder what exactly is next for him. Colby is set to turn 37 next month, and at welterweight things are as tough as they have been in a long time. So then, it makes sense that Covington revealed in a recent interview that he's considering a shift up to middleweight. I realize that I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to be a weight bully. You know Islam Makhachev, these guys at lightweight, the Habibs of the world, they're little lightweight bullies. They just have such a weight advantage of 30 to 40 pounds, but it's just not healthy. I don't see myself ever trying to go to 155 pounds, even though I know I could make it and I'd probably be way stronger. But middleweight division, honestly, is intriguing. I mean, the Strickland fight's always interesting. He's had his things to say about me in the past. I don't think he's any special. He's got a jab, he's got a front kick, but besides that, you shut down those weapons down and he's very limited. He's just a cardio kickboxer essentially, so you know, I don't see any threats. Would you like to see a fight between Colby Covington and Strickland? Who do you think would win? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Rogan believes he knows what the holdup is with Alex Pereira's next title fight. Fight fans who have been paying attention to the light heavyweight title picture can conclude that Magomed Ankalaev is a clear, deserving #1 contender. Ankalaev hasn't been defeated since his UFC debut back in March 2018, and it remains the lone defeat of his pro MMA career. More recently, the Russian contender defeated Alexander Rakic via unanimous decision to improve his record to 19-1. He's supposed to be fighting Ankalaev. Ankalaev is very dangerous and he's the #1 contender, and he's been on a winning streak for a long-ass time. He's only got one draw, and that was to Jan Blachowicz, who was the former champion. He's at the top of the heap and he's been waiting for a title shot for a long time. But he's been talking a lot of shit, and Alex doesn't like that he talks shit, so he's like, make him wait. Alex just said that he's gonna fight in March and that he's not gonna fight Ankalaev, because if he's fighting in March, when is Ramadan? Ankalaev wouldn't be able to fight in March. He's got to go through the entire month of Ramadan preparing for a world title fight, February 28th to March 29th. That's exactly during the time period when Pereira is going to fight. Would you like to see a fight between Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev? Who do you think would win? Share your opinions in the comments below, and let's start a discussion. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's updates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more MMA news and analysis. Until next time, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next video.